logo, I guess it's a guy sitting next to a Cracker Barrel. If you had one called Pickle Barrel, maybe he'd be sitting with his elbow on a pickle barrel. Maybe they should have a Cracker Barrel or some kind of barrel. I've never seen crackers in a barrel. Maybe when I take a bathtub. When I go to the bathtub, ha ha ha. But anyway, I have seen pickle barrels where they're just full of pickles. They're like a wooden barrel. I've seen wine barrels, and I've seen whiskey barrels, all kinds of barrels. Daryl in a barrel. I don't know. Is that guy from Cracker Barrel from Daryl? Maybe that Daryl from Cracker Barrel. I don't know. But anyway, I was just wondering, what do you make of this? I am now on my way to the grocery outlet. Someone said they wanted me to go live, bring my tripod in, or just hold in my hand, or hold my selfie stick and walk through walk through the grocery outlet. But I don't know. Is that interesting? I don't know. Is anything interesting? I say I don't know about that either. Pretty boring guy. Tell you what. Little acting there, a little side hustling, and sometimes your side hustle becomes your hustle, your only hustle, I guess. Used to do a lot more fun thing, but now not too much. I am doing a walking challenge for the month of September. I finally got permission to start walking again. Well, I will September 2nd, I guess. So I'll get a late start, but it's only 30 miles in 30 days. Back when I was doing my challenge for my birthday, if you go back that way, the birthday month challenge, let's say I was walking 10 miles a day, 15 miles a day or whatever, to walk that amount of steps in there for a challenge that I created all by myself. I didn't get a prize or anything. Got some sore tootsies. And it was a lot of fun. I fell one time, I fell right on my face. I found weed. All kinds of stuff happened on there. Saw different kind of animals. I just did a video a little while ago about a peacock. And it looked like a boy on there, so he would be a peacock. Remember, peahens are the girls, and the pea babies are called pea chicks, I guess. I call them pea babies, but they're all together called pea fowls. And we're on our way right now to a grocery outlet to buy about 3 or 4 different items that will turn off when I get there, I guess. It's not going to be very far. I'm in, right now, Hastings Ranch, California. They have a lot of stuff at Christmas time. If you go and search Google for that, you will see some fun items about that. But what do you make of the Cracker Barrel controversy? Now, if Donald Trump said this is my favorite place to get a chicken fried steak dinner, then of course the liberals are going to say, oh my God, how dare he eat chicken fried steak? He's a racist. He's a this or that. He's a alley cat. I don't know, feral cat. I don't know. Felix the cat. But anyway, so I just don't know. What is the controversy about this logo? They said that go woke, go broke. Now they're saying all kinds of those little memes out there. And a lot of times they're just joking around. But what do you make of that? Did they try to remove the white guy in the barrel and use just the name? Right now, I'm by Arco, which is Atlantic Richfield company, and they have their sign up. 76 has theirs. Whole Foods Market, they all have a sign. I don't know. What is the controversy? Are you buying into it? Have you ever eaten at a Cracker Barrel? Now, me, yes, I have. I ate at Cracker Barrel, I believe, in North Carolina, but I know I ate there a number of times in Michigan. And if you say it's southern, but I guess Michigan isn't really southern, right? Is it southern? No, it doesn't make sense. I don't think it is. And then I think I also ate there, maybe in Texas. I can't remember. I never ate the ones in California. Cheers. But we do have some out here in California. We don't have a lot of diners anymore, and if we do have diners, they're industry places like Cracker Barrel or IHOP, which used to be the International House of Pancakes, and then we have Denny's, which used to be Danny's. Everybody's changing their names and their logos and their menus and all kinds of stuff. They used to try to go with a little real low calorie, low sodium. Remember, you couldn't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't you eat an egg. Don't eat red meat. Don't eat this. Don't eat a shoe. Don't eat a Buick. Whatever that was. But this thing with Cracker Barrel, I'm thinking by the time I get out of the grocery store, grocery outlet, it may be over. The controversy, the excitement. We got rid of the excitement about women blasting off into space for 15 seconds, and then we got rid of other things about Delvaney, or what his name is, the guy, the man who discovered what it was like to be a woman for 1 year. I don't know what that's all about. We have trans in sports and bathrooms and all kinds of stuff. So we have all kinds of stuff to worry about. The Cracker Barrel, how long will it take for that to run its course, or walk its course if it's not able to run, or wheel itself in a wheelchair? I don't know. But we have a controversy about that. I don't know too much about it. Then we have radios, news stations changing their names, and a lot of that kind of stuff. Where people are now saying they have to tell the truth on television if they claim to be a news program, and so they change. If you change your name to not a news program, I guess you can continue the lies. I think the lawsuit's going to be a little bit too much for MSNBC, so they had to kind of change their name around. Like, well, we can't keep getting sued all the time. We can't tell the truth, or no one will watch us because we have a very particular, specific audience. So there's that controversy. But I was just saying, what do you make of Cracker Barrel? Do you eat Cracker Barrel? Have you been there before? Have you seen the new improved Cracker Barrel inside and out? I have not. I've not been to one. I think the closest one to me is about 60 miles away. Is there one in Vegas? I don't know. I didn't go to the one in Vegas. The only ones I know I went to was North Carolina, I believe, and I know Michigan a number of times. So I worked through the school for the Hungry Howie's Pizza Company. There, Domino's is the land of pizza. I think Michigan is land of pizza. They got Domino's and Hungry Howie's and a few others are originating from there. The headquarters are still there. So I did go there, and I did eat at Cracker Barrel. You can't eat pizza every day, can you? You probably can. But do you go to Cracker Barrel? If you do go to Cracker Barrel and you eat there, and you want to share some stuff about your experiences there or dining there, do they modify? Will they like lettuce wrap a burger? Will they let you get a salad versus French fries and that kind of stuff? A lot of times for breakfast, if you go to one of those kind of places, you're going to have probably hash browns or some kind of home potatoes, maybe biscuit or some pancakes or English muffins or toast. So there may be a number of modifications. Sometimes it's really hard to modify stuff because there's so many. You can't just say, oh, I can't have the bun. Can you please put that lettuce wrap it for me? Can I lettuce place that I like to go to, like Red Robin, will let me lettuce wrap a burger and get a salad versus French fries, and it's unlimited salad. So to me, that's a pretty good deal. I get the value of the salad versus the French fries, and I can lettuce wrap. But Cracker Barrel, what's going on with you, Cracker Barrel? Did you feel offended by Cracker Barrel before they changed that logo and all that? I don't know. Oh, I just got a message came in just now. I'm going to start working with a company for classic cars. As you know, as a lot of you might know, I have a classic car. Don't forget to please subscribe. I don't know if there's a subscribe button on here, but if there is, please subscribe, please like, please share, whatever you like to do, whatever's clever. But yeah, one of them. I used to do not head hunting, but car hunt. I guess our heads on the car. But yeah, I would found a car, I'd get a little finder's fee, and they would purchase that car and work from there. So if you have a classic car and you want to sell it, let me know. I'm the man. I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up with a guy who pays well for those. It's really hard to know because even if you have a classic car blue book or whatever, it's hard to know because some people might say, "Oh, this paint is a 7 out of 10," and you think it's a 9 out of 10. I mean, who makes that determination? A lot of times on classic cars like mine, the odometer doesn't work. I have no idea how many miles is on that car. Don't know. Speedometer doesn't work. I use my phone as a speedometer when I'm doing films. They'd come around here at 11 miles an hour, or between 10 and 14. So I have to set on my knee. I'll put the speedometer app you can use, and I use that, and it tells you how fast the car is moving. Since I'm not really navigating, I wouldn't be doing that. But I'll just be driving around town or driving around the studio lot and do that. And I'll have to know how fast I'm going. Usually I'm pretty good at estimating my speed. So a lot of times they don't want pretty good. Hey, we're going to stay coordinated out here. So the cars can kind of go in this circle, then come to the stoplight. You'll leave the stoplight. You'll keep going around here and don't go faster than 12 miles an hour. And I'm about to lose light. It looks like I know I can push a button on here and add flash, or I don't know. Now it's a green screen. Okay, now I'm gonna log off. So I've logged off anyhow. If it went green screen, it went green screen.